Hey guys, my name is Rebecca Lynn Gabry, and I am here to talk to you about my family history. Bessie Bellevue Bushy was born in 1915 and died in 1995. That was my great-grandmother. George Bushy was born in 1909 and died in 1999. That was my great-grandfather. Now, my grandparents are still alive, and I'm so glad I still have them. But my mom's side is mostly Irish, and they were born and grew up in Vermont. My great-grandmother died of ovarian cancer. My great-uncle Jimmy died of COPD. My Aunt Pat died of a massive heart attack. And just recently, I have found out that my grandfather has lung cancer. But he also has had 3 massive heart attacks and is still alive. Rose Bushy was in a car accident and is my mother's guardian angel and also watches over my little brother. And sometimes if I'm awake late at night, I can hear my little brother talking to her. Jobs. Some of the jobs that were available back then were a little bit easier than what were the jobs we had now. They had the gun shop, which was Central Arms, Fonda Containers, the railroad, waitressing, clubs, like the Elks Club, the mail person, but the wages weren't that good either. In 1960, the wage was $1, and in 2007, the wage was $7.25. And now it's 2016 and it's $9.60 an hour. And some jobs are more. Like the closing shift at McDonald's is $11 an hour. Who are you? All of my family history hasn't shaped me into the person I am today. When people do this project, you're going to hear stories of how their family members have shaped them into a great person with a successful life. That's not me. They've told me stories and I've experienced things that made me not want to stop what I'm doing. When the death of my uncle came around 4 years ago, it hurt a lot. And I can't believe it's been 4 years already. So much has changed. It made me realize that I should start appreciating the things around me. And that's why I didn't stop dancing. And last year, in the summer, June, my Aunt Pat passed away. And I was so hurt. So I decided I want to make them both so proud. So I joined the school play, Footloose. And I made sure my dance team was on the top. But at the end of it all, I realized that I miss them so much and I would do anything to bring them back. But it's obviously not going to happen, so I'm going to continue to make them proud. I love you guys so much. My great-grandmother started this tradition of having a Christmas Eve party every time. So Diane, my grandmother, took over the tradition and made sure she invited all the family and also made sure we stayed there until 11 p.m. And she had to make sure there was enough food. We would always sing and dance around, and my great-grandfather and Uncle Marcel would play the guitar. It was some of the best times ever. I have this dorky little brother named Dylan, and he is my stepbrother, but I consider him my full brother, and I have 2 sisters. One is more of a half sister, and the other one is a full one. Then my half sister is Felicia, and my real sister, my full-blooded, amazing, and beautiful sister, her name is Michaela. People say we look a lot alike, but I don't see it. In searching up what our last names mean, I started by searching up Gabree, Gabree, and absolutely nothing came up. No one has searched for it. There is no origin. But if you search up McMahon, McMahon, there is so much. But And if you search up a different way how to spell Gabry, like Gaboury, there's a bunch of origins that come up. Fred McMahon Sr., my grandfather, the person who has completely changed my life around. We have our special moments, but we have our also not so special moments. He has been there for me, teaching me so many things, helping me learn the way of life. I honestly didn't think when I lost my uncle back in 2012 that I would be able to continue my dream to sing or to dance. But he was there. He was there to dry my eyes, and he told me that everything was going to be okay soon, and that I shouldn't give up something just because Uncle Marcel isn't here. So every other Saturday, we would go down to Redstone Villa. He would play his guitar and sing, but me, I can't play it, so I'd get up and the old elders would grab my hands and we would dance. Other times, I would sit there and I'd look at all the smiles on their faces, and I would sing along to all the songs that I knew. Fred has been there for me, and I can't thank him enough. And I'm really glad he's my grandfather, because I don't know what I'd do without him. Now, most of my family was not and or are not connected to anything in my U.S. history class but Vietnam. My grandfather was there for quite some time, and so wasn't my Uncle Jimmy. But my grandparents were alive when 9/11 happened, and they were shocked and scared. And my grandfather just wanted to shoot down a planes before it happened. That's another reason why they were scared to let me go to New York City Memorial Day weekend. They were scared to let me go because they thought I was going to get hurt. I told them that I was going to be okay. I know I was going to be okay. I'm going for dance. And I can tell you right now, I had the best time of my life. Now, when all is said and done, or when I finally leave or I die, I want the world to remember me, not only for my confidence, but for my everything. My dancing, my singing, just everything. I'm tired of people not being remembered for something they did great, and just no one remembers them. I want to be remembered by my attitude and my positivity towards everything. I want people to know if you give a positive look towards life, then it will grant you with success. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole video, and I just wanted to say that I enjoyed it too. I had to spend more time with my family and my grandparents, and I learned more about my family history. So thank you, and goodbye.